This week, Century graduate Lauren Ware got the news of her life. She was named to the Team USA Under-19 basketball team. Ware just completed her freshman season in Arizona, and the time on the court hasn't stopped as she spent the summer working to be part of the national team. This week, I had a chance to chat with Lauren about the year behind and ahead of her and what it means to represent North Dakota in the red, white, and blue.
Exciting time getting to be a part of the US U19 team. So just walk me through what was that like? You know, you find out that you're going to be a part of that team. What was that like for you?
Yeah, it was just really exciting. I mean, initially I was a finalist going to this training camp. So I was going to be fighting for a spot when I got here for that first 3 days of practice. But finding out beforehand that I was going to be on the team and they had finalized the roster was just really exciting and kind of a relief, because now I know that I can just focus on my game and just work on getting better as a team and stuff like that, rather than trying to compete for a spot. So it's just really exciting though.
I know you're just kind of stepping into this process, but what's this process been like, competing with and against some of the best players, you know, in the United States?
It's just an amazing opportunity for sure. Like, not a lot of people get to do this. So just taking advantage of this opportunity and just getting better every practice, because we have some of the best coaches and staff here. So just learning from them and also just competing with the other girls on my team who are really good as well is just making me a better player.
There's been a lot thrown your way in the last year. I mean, you go to college off of an injury nonetheless, and you start getting playing time. Obviously, you make a deep run in the tournament and get to play for a national title, and now this. So what's this entire year been like for you?
I mean, it's really a blessing, honestly, because not many people get to experience this like ever in their lifetime, but especially not as a freshman. So that's even more exciting, just getting to go through all this my first year. And it's definitely taught me a lot just as a young player in person. So going forward, I'm going to have this under my belt, and it's really going to help me going forward, just making me a better player and stuff like that. So it's really exciting.
What are you really hoping to get out of this most when you look at your time on the court and your time away from the court, just the relationships you're building with this team?
Yeah, I mean, most of these girls, I haven't really had the option to like make a connection with them beforehand. Like, obviously I knew of them, but I've never actually played with them. I played against some of the people that are here, but I mean, this is really just a time for us to grow together as a team and stuff like that. So I mean, just the relationships that I'm making here, they're going to last us all a lifetime. Like, we're going to be talking to everyone throughout these years, like even past USA basketball. So I think that's just one of the cool things about this whole experience.
You've been doing training camps leading up to this point, being in DC, and then you get a chance to go play overseas. So, you know, what are you looking forward to most about the opportunity to travel internationally and get to play against, you know, really some of the best players in the world?
Yeah, well, this will be my first time actually going out of the country. So that just in general is going to be cool for me. But then also, like, on the basketball side of things, like, we're going to be playing against some of the best players in the world, like you said, and it's a very different game. Like, for me, I'm going to have to learn a lot. Some of these other girls who've been through this and have played overseas before on the U.S. national teams. So for me, just knowing that this is going to be a really different game, it's going to be a lot more physical. So just kind of getting used to that style of play is going to be one of the main focuses for me.
Well, I know there's a lot of girls on that team who you mentioned have played before. So what kind of stuff have you already started picking up from them as far as adapting your game and being able to change your game to fit what you need?
Just definitely just the physicality of everything. Like, they made a really huge emphasis. We've had like meetings before we came here, and that was like a big emphasis for them, was just the physicality of the game. It's just a lot more physical. So that's just something that we've been really pushing each other on, is just being more physical in practice and competing a lot harder than we normally would. So I think that's something that's really helped me and something that I'm going to focus on.
I would say you're probably one of the very few people ever that have gotten to do this from North Dakota. So, you know, what does it mean to represent your community on such a big stage after the year you've had? You know, what does it just mean to you to represent Bismarck and North Dakota in general?
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing. I mean, just throughout this whole year, like, I've received so much support from my hometown, Bismarck. I mean, everyone they've been all talking to me throughout the year and stuff and tweeting and all this stuff. So it's just nice to know that I'm able to kind of represent North Dakota in a way that not many people get the chance to do. So, I mean, it's just an honor, really.
What would your message be to younger players who are watching you and hoping to one day maybe be in the same position that you're in?
I would just say just keep working hard. Obviously, coming from a small town, I know it's hard to get that exposure, but you need to put yourself in a position where you're going to get that exposure, even though it might be uncomfortable at times. But just keep staying in the gym and keep working hard. And yeah.
The team will compete later in August.